Are you ready to uncover the weirdest things your dog does? In this video, we'll explore 12 weird dog behaviors. From sniffing butts to following you to the toilet and even giving you weird gifts. Stick around until the end because some behaviors are downright disgusting and you need to know. Let's dive in. 1. Head tilting. First, we start with their cutest weird behavior, the head tilt. Many of us find it adorable when dogs tilt their heads to the side in response to a sound. And there are several reasons why they do it. Firstly, it's not just cute, it helps them hear better. With their large ears sometimes, they need to adjust their head position to catch sounds more effectively. Additionally, when your dog tilts their head while you're speaking to them, it's a sign they're actively trying to understand you better. This action is linked to the part of their brain responsible for facial expressions and head movements. But here's the kicker. When you react positively to their head tilt with laughter or praise, you inadvertently reinforce this behavior. So yes, your dog might be tilting their head simply because they enjoy the attention and affection it brings from you. It's a delightful and harmless habit that strengthens the bond between you and your dog. 2. Chewing weird things. Now, let's talk about behavior that might seem harmless but can actually pose serious risks. Many dogs have a habit of chewing on stuff they shouldn't, like sticks, rocks, socks, or even poop. This behavior might have different reasons behind it, like health problems, not getting enough nutrients, feeling anxious, or being bored. Even though it might seem adorable when your dog chews on sticks or grabs your socks, it's crucial to understand the risks involved. Chewing on sticks can hurt their mouth, and swallowing things that aren't food can make them choke or block their intestines, which might need surgery. If you're nodding along with these concerns, it's a good idea to talk to your vet. Working together, you can figure out what's causing this behavior and come up with a plan to stop it, making sure your dog stays safe and healthy. 3. Rolling. Let's back to the adorable behavior of our dog. Ever noticed how many dogs love to roll onto their backs and expose their bellies? While it's often seen as a submissive gesture, there's more to it than meets the eye. Sometimes dogs roll over to signal playfulness to other pups or simply to catch your attention for a few belly rubs. If your dog takes a roll in the grass, they might be trying to scratch an itch or leave their scent behind. Yep, dogs don't just mark territory by peeing. They sometimes spread their unique fragrance by rolling in things. But here's the interesting part. Have you ever wondered why some dogs are drawn to smelly things like poop? Well, when they engage in this unusual behavior, they're trying to detect and learn new scents. It's like updating their social media status. They pick up an interesting scent and want to flaunt it to their doggy friends. As we delve further, we'll uncover scenarios where some behavior is disgusting. Don't miss out. Hit subscribe and stay tuned. 4. Give weird gifts. Let's talk about a cute behavior but a little disgusting, where dogs bring their owners weird gifts. Alright, some dogs behave normally by bringing their owners toys to play with when they come home. But you've got some other weirdos that bring their owners dirty socks or other weird things. Tell us in the comments about the weird stuff your dog brings you. Whether it's a toy, a sock, or something else, it's usually their way of wanting to play. They want your attention, or proudly showing you what they found. 5. Spin before pooping. Now, let's continue with the weird routine many dogs do before they go potty. Sometimes dogs will circle an area before they go poop. Although it seems like a simple ritual, there are several reasons behind it. First, they might be smelling around to check if there are any predators nearby before they poop. Additionally, they could be flattening the grass to avoid any unexpected tickles while they poop. Like when they kick up the grass, they might also leave their scent behind using their paw pads to tell other dogs they've been around. If they're walking back and forth before pooping, it could mean they need to get things moving in their stomach before they can go. But if your dog keeps pacing a lot, it could be a sign of constipation, and it's best to talk to your vet about it. 6. Spin before laying down. Dogs don't just spin in circles before they poop. They might also spin in circles before they lay down. This behavior likely comes from their ancestors in the wild. Wolves would circle before laying down to face a specific direction, preparing for a potential threat. They might also align themselves with the wind to catch scents of danger early. Alternatively, it could simply be your dog fluffing up their pillow before settling in. Either way, it's an adorable doggy habit. 7. Staring at you. Ever noticed your dog giving you the stare while they're pooping? It might seem weird, but your dogs feel vulnerable during this time, so they might look to you for comfort or to ensure you're watching out for potential threats. However, it's also possible that you inadvertently trained them to do so. When your dog was a puppy, you likely rewarded them for going outside during potty training. Your pup learned that a treat was coming, so they looked at you in anticipation. It's possible that your dog simply never outgrew this habit of seeking your attention when they go. So, your dog may glance at you during this time. 8. Lick their private parts. Let's explore another weird behavior that most dogs do. While it seems weird and even embarrassing, especially when guests are around, there's a pretty normal reason for it. They're just trying to keep themselves clean. Dogs don't have access to toilet paper as we do, so their tongue becomes their grooming tool. However, if you notice excessive licking, it could signal an infection or another health issue. Keep an eye out for signs like scooting their butt on the floor, redness, or a particularly strong smell. If you notice any of these, it's a good idea to have your vet take a look. 9. Lick your feet. Alright, dogs licking their private parts isn't the only weird thing they do. They also love to lick your feet, even if they're particularly smelly. It's like they have a different sense of what smells pleasant. For them, sweaty and smelly feet are like a special treat. Dogs enjoy licking the salty sweat from your skin, whether it's directly from your feet or not. 10. Sleep on dirty clothes. Another sweet but weird behavior you might notice in your dog is sleeping on your dirty clothes or shoes. Your dog loves your smell, and they find comfort in dirty, sweaty clothes because they're full of your scent. Although it's not exactly like snuggling with you, since dogs have a strong sense of smell, it's almost as good for them. 11. Join you in the restroom. Alright, there's a common question among pet owners. Why did my dog follow me to the restroom? Well, while you're there with your dog during their potty break, they might feel like they should return the favor. But there's another reason too. Dogs are attracted to the extra scent they find in the restroom, which is different from the usual smells they encounter. After all, when your dog goes potty, I'm sure you're not enjoying the smell as much as they are. 12. Love to sniff butts. Finally, we've reached the weirdest dog behavior. Dogs have a fascination with sniffing, whether it's human, dog, or even cat butts. They don't discriminate when it comes to sniffing. When they smell other dogs' butts, it's not just a simple greeting. It's more like they're reading a detailed story. They can tell if they know the dog, how they're feeling, if they're friendly, and even if they might want to mate. It's like a quick and efficient sniffing chat, way faster than our long human conversations. But it's not just about other dogs. They might also sniff your crotch or butt. Why? Well, humans have apocrine glands that release pheromones, giving dogs lots of info about you, like your age, mood, and even gender. Especially ladies during certain times like your period or after having a baby, you might get some extra attention from your dog because of these interesting pheromones. Dogs seem to love when we're all smelly and dirty, but they hate it when we're clean. If you want to find out why dogs stare at you, check out our next video. We'll see you there.